Hello, I'm Brad Johnson and welcome to ConsciousMatrix.com. In the very first day of the Conscious Matrix e-course, we're going to take a look more about the ideas of why you are here. What is it that really creates this state of conditioning within ourselves that makes us feel that we have to restrict ourselves from living a life of absolute fulfillment? Believe me when I say that I've been there myself. That a lot of my own restrictions have prevented myself from feeling that I'm worthy, that I'm valuable, pertaining to everything that I'm offering, everything that I'm sharing. But in order for me to really realize what I was offering, what I was doing, understanding my own value, I needed to hear it from others. I gave my own particular understandings, my sharing, to others, and they saw true value within it. And I was able to go back into retrospect and realize, oh my goodness, there's something really, really valuable here. And this has allowed me to propel and just elevate myself to the next level. So now we're going to focus on you. We're going to find out exactly what your values are. But first, before understanding what your values are, you need to understand your conditionings. You need to understand the restrictions that you've been going through in this life. I'm really, really hard on myself because I feel that I have had to really break my back in order for me to make a living, to pay my bills, to pay my rent, to put food on the table. Maybe life is all about suffering, really going to the extremes of feeling that we have to work 8 to 10 hours a day for a very, very small amount of money on a bi-weekly basis through our paychecks, and maybe that's all there is to life. That's how I was raised. And so this is the particular form of justification that we want to give ourselves, representing the restrictions that we've been given, that we've conditioned ourselves with. But it goes back a very, very long way. It goes back into our early childhood, where we were so excited about something, where we really wanted to see ourselves as that big superhero that would just be able to fly through the sky. And whether it be parents, whether it be siblings, whether it be friends, whether it be teachers, what have you, it was always that idea of saying, oh, get your head out of the clouds and come back to earth. You need to face reality. You need to grow up. So these are just some examples of particular restrictions that we've all been looking at, that we've all been programmed with since our early childhood. And so what you're going to discover in day 1 of the Conscious Matrix e-course is a PDF document that you'll find below here. This PDF document represents that of the Conditional Barriers Worksheet. It's basically giving yourself some time to reflect on you, to discover what restrictions have you been placing upon yourself since that time of early childhood, being able to go really, really deep inside yourself, being able to look at the particular conditionings that you feel that your heart is trying to show you so that it can move you into a much more amazing, beautiful potential. But in order for you to do that first, you need to look at all the fog that's surrounding that heart. Am I able to see myself living a dream life? That I am financially abundant? That I have attracted a relationship that really is complementary to myself? That I'm able to explore the world? That I do something that I really, really enjoy? I wake up every morning with a smile on my face and I feel excited to start the day. So what's preventing me from doing that? What is it that I'm not allowing myself to see? Well, this is what you're able to look at a lot deeper through this worksheet. So through day 1 and day 2, give yourself this amount of time to reflect upon yourself, on your conditioning levels, on your conditioning barriers. For you to become a conscious matrix communicator, an empath, an intuitive, a psychic, a channeler, it really is getting to know yourself. But even more so, just to be an empowered being, to understand that your road to enlightenment is always a road, and that you're always going to be journeying it. But it's time for you to realize that you can propel yourself down that road. You need to look at yourself and discover what are the barriers that are keeping me from hopping in this beautiful hot rod and going 150 miles an hour down this road, rather than being in this old beater going maybe barely 10 miles per hour. So this is what you're going to look at pertaining to your barriers, representing your conditioning and your restrictions. Take your time, focus upon yourself for day 1 and day 2. And in day 3, your next course, your next little caveat of the Conscious Matrix e-course will be coming your way through your email. Enjoy this moment, enjoy everything that this moment has to present, as this is the particular point of presence where you are about to attain clarity. I'm Brad Johnson of ConsciousMatrix.com. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you again in day 3. Namaste, and may it be well with you.